I forgot my social media posts. I forgot. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Why? What? Ah! Joke's on you. My thing wasn't working for some reason. Hold on. My fault. So, randomly, I'll open my program and it'll just be connecting forever until I go into VTube Studio and manually reset the API. And now it should work? Okay. So now, this is where I go in and look at the, I forgot. Robbed of your bonks. I think the worst part is y'all got robbed of, like, collectively almost 2,000 points. Anyway, here. That's my bad. You know what? On behalf of management, I'm gonna refund all of your points. Wait, where's my stream key? My stream key isn't showing. Is it? Is it? Wait, where is it? No, it's not. Hi, Mitha. If it was, I would just reset it. I have no care for security. Anyway, as an apology, you all get your points back from the past 4 days. Enjoy. Where is the bonk? Here, and you get one in the house. Haribo Barrage. There. Are you satisfied, chat? Dost thou be happy with this turn of events? Yeah, you're rich. Oh my god. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. My name... Wait. The Infinite. But also, actually, why am I open? Oh, right, because I was in Mimic stream. I actually have to, fix something. This is really fucking loud. Alright, there we go. Yay, Fat Yoshi. Oh, that's because on Serena's stream, she just randomly has Fat Yoshi for some reason. I don't know why. Yeah, are you not entertained? That's exactly me. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. My name is Rika Readman, Calico Elf Librarian VTuber. I stream visual novels, Dark Souls, gay lawyers, gay maids, retro games, horror games, hot women detectives who are kind of evil. What else have we streamed? Uchikoshi. Okay, we do a lot of stuff around here. Welcome in. Also, thank you for the very early raid, Mimic. Hi. DRG, we're rich. I don't... Oh, this is a Deep Rock Galactic thing, isn't it? I understand. I hope you like the Infinite Hall of Mirrors. Technically, it's not infinite. It becomes very finite at the end there because it gets covered up by the logo, but don't worry about it. Now, I could make it infinite if I move that logo out of the way, but then how would you know what channel you're on, right? Let me actually move it slightly because I think it's right at the margin, and that's bad. Infinite. Anyway, congratulations on getting first, Satan. Thank you all for checking in. Hello, Satan. Hello, Uma. Hello, Mimic. Hello, Beautiful. Hello, Bullet. Hello, Mitha. Hello... Who else did I miss? Who else did I miss? No one. Hello, everyone. Yeah, doppelgangers. Alright, I'm getting rid of this. It's so weird. It's not disorienting, but like... It feels janky. Also, I'm gonna make a slight adjustment in real life, which is that I have had my camera on my left monitor this whole time. And now I'm gonna try it on my right monitor. Hold on one sec. I'm gonna go off screen for a second. Hello, everyone. Actually, I kind of like this in theory because, actually, I don't like this because, like, it makes sense because when I'm reading chat, so because chat is on my left monitor, right? This is with the camera on my right monitor, which is usually where I have my gameplay feed and stuff. Why are you bonking me? What did I do? Anyway, right monitor camera, and my OBS is on my left monitor, so like it makes sense here because if I shouldn't have refunded all of you. I regret everything. Anyway, if I stop to look at chat, I have to look to my left, and look, I'm looking at chat. Rich with 2 monitors? Yes. I am a woman who has dedicated the past... Why? I've dedicated the past 10 years of my life to corporate jobs. It's not been a wonderful life, but you know what? It pays the 2 monitor bills. Anyway, I'm switching this back. I don't like it. It feels really weird. Anyway, sorry. I'm being a little weird. I'm being a little weird today. Hello, everyone. I'm still, like, energized from, this weekend. Why do you still have bonks? I'm going to slaughter you, chat. Every single one of you. Oh, I'm off center. Hold on. There we go. Alright, chat. Anyway, how are we all doing today? It is a wonderful... Like, I cannot start a sentence without y'all hitting the jingle keys button. Don't make me do it again, chat. Don't make me do it again. I'm doing it. You haven't done it. That's true. You haven't done anything. Don't make me caves. Caves? Like, yo, is that Plush Mayhem? I was literally watching them stream. Was it yesterday or today? I think it was today. I lose track of days. I work an office job. Every day blends together. Anyway, I need you to know the kind of energy I have in Final Fantasy XIV. It's that when y'all heard those noises during the startup of the stream, the FF14 submenu noises that you all recognized for some reason, because you're all fucking nerds, that was me walking around my FC, my free company's house, seeing that one of our neighbors was just up and about waiting for a duty to pop. So I walked up to them while stealthed from the ninja stealth effect. I slow walked up to them, looked at them, hit the trade button, gave them a single tarantula from my inventory. They accepted the trade. I hit the shush emote, and then I logged out without a single word. That is the kind of energy I have in an MMO. I am that person. It's great. Hello, Reki. Welcome to the stream. Yes, I am a nerd. Thank you for noticing. You're welcome. Yes. I guess my chat would be full of nerds. I mean, I market myself as, like, a librarian VTuber, and I do visual novels. That is nerd shit. Sneaks up to you, gives you cool bug, doesn't elaborate. Yeah, literally. I just carry around like 60 tarantulas in my inventory in Final Fantasy XIV. I found a tree that you can just like grab them from, and I'm just like, wouldn't it be cool to just carry these around? It's also like the equivalent of, so I play an Aura in Final Fantasy XIV, right? The like lizard characters with the scales and the tails and the horns. And I've had other like Aura friends who would just come up to me and trade me lizard tails, and it's just like, A little barbaric, but you know, I like the energy. Fiera girl main, big. Wish I could give fish, like I want to give barrel eye fish. You can give fish. Some fish. You can give some fish. I think? Or are most of them untradeable now? I don't know. I should level my fisher, but my fisher will be the only crafter gatherer class that I just do not level up because it's funny to like tilt my fisher main friends. Leggy woman. So I play an Aura. I played the lizard girls, right? Because like when I played through Final Fantasy XIV story for the first time, I got to Stormblood and I saw, oh, this whole like race of people just live out on this big plains area, and they have very tribal, well, they have tribes, and each tribe has their own culture, and they are very headstrong, and also end up getting victimized by the Nazi allegories. They're supposed to be based off of like Mongolian tribes, I think, but I can't not read that as Native American coded also, so I really like them. And I got really attached to my Aura. I would show you pictures, but then I would get sidetracked for like 30 minutes just showing you pictures of my random Aura character. But she's cool. She's cute. Garleans are Nazi coded? They are! Like... They are! Yes! Fish night? Oh, is it web fishing time? Chat, is it web fishing time? Do I open web fishing? I don't think I have it installed right now, actually. No, I don't have it installed right now. What if I just opened Final Fantasy and we just did fishing in the background while we chatted? Is it... Why don't I? That sounds like it'd be really funny and stupid. I'm doing it. I don't even know how to do it, and I'm like level 14. Once I get to a comfortable spot in the game, I do increase my gremlin energy. It's fun. That's the fun thing about MMOs. Is just being a goober, being a goofy goober, you know? Like, listen, I paid X amount of dollars to buy this game and then get like a temporary subscription so that I could run around the city-state jumping in a circle and just like doing stupid emotes at people, alright? That's an MMO. That's what they're all about. Garlean's main dude leader basically said, I did for the race war, nothing else. They literally call everyone else a savage, and talk about like we gotta unite everyone under one banner. My banner. Like literally everyone was like, hey, we want to have a peace meeting. Alright, there's like 9 of us here. Let's talk about peace between our nations, old guy. And he's like, nah. Only, oh my god, opening this game actually destroys my VTube studio. Hold on. Let me lower the graphic settings. Ah, I'm normal again? I'm normal again, chat. It's time. Chat, there was no going live announcement. I forgot! I didn't forget. 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 Hello, Shab. Welcome in. And also, hi again, Ricky. Mods live? I don't think I have any significant ones showing. I mean, I don't use mods. No. Oh my god. Opening games causes lag because loading into RAM or something? Ah, okay. What do you mean? Alright, hold on. I gotta make sure that, like, I have gear on my Fisher class real quick. Because I don't want to, like... I don't want to, like, load in the stream and have my character just only wearing the small... You know, this isn't worth it. I gotta go buy gear because it's so low level that I don't have the gear for it. And I haven't used this class. It's not worth it. The Bika Beekman Super Show. Hello, Delantia. I hate that instantly I see more people come in. That's the first time I've ever heard her raise her voice. I'm sorry. I don't raise my voice normally. I'm a very calm and collected person. Unless I do something stupid, like forget to post that I'm going live. I just got home from work and groceries. Hey, can you buy me some groceries? I'm just kidding. I got paid this week. I don't need help buying groceries. Why is this so quiet? Random music, go! There we go. Anyway, chat, hello, welcome in. Thank you, Stab, for coming in and calling me out for missing my going live notification. Okay, chat. I got a message from my girlfriend, right? Sorry. I got a message from Serena. I gotta stop being like, my girlfriend did this. It's cute. I understand, but also I feel like a dog waiting on its... Yeah, I'm not gonna finish the sentence. Anyway, she messaged me a little bit ago, apparently, like 10 minutes ago, you should switch your stream to Sonic, JK, and I'm just like, honestly, chat, the new Sonic game has a network test this weekend, and we played, like, first parts of, like, the like, tutorials, and I'm like, this is kind of fun. And you don't know how strong my temptation to, like, cancel Ace Attorney for Sonic was. I'm like, what if we stream Sonic instead? But, like, I've been procrastinating on finishing this case for, like, 2 weeks, 3 weeks now. No Sonic. The Sonic Fall Guys? No, it's a Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. Stinka Steekman, hello, Gilia. Subscribe to Pika Beekman to help her get groceries. Hello, Mr. Top 10 List. Okay, Mr. Top 10 List. You know what? Let me find the clip. Let me see. I bet you I can find a stupid clip of this. I need to see if I can find the exact moment, because you know what? This is the perfect thing to sum up my the experience of watching a Rika Readman stream. We can sum it up. We can sum it up if I just turn this into a clip. Hold on. Where did Shab inform me? That means Rika remember to update the right socials. Hello, Strange Noise. Hello, Top 10 List. Hello, Gileal. Welcome in. Girlfriend talk time. Don't give me that look. Okay, hold on. Where is the Shab post? There was no going live announcement. I forgot! Yeah, here you go. Perfect. My banner. This is the Rika Readman moment of all time. Like, hey, we want to have a peace meeting. All right, there's like 9 of us here. Let's video. Hold on. Let me lower the graphic settings. I'm normal again? No? Wait, is this not it? It's time. Chat, there was no going live announcement. I forgot! He cut out! Thank you for the penguin. Anyway, there's nothing else going on in that clip. Oh, actually, I need the sound. Hold on, we're gonna clip this. Chat, there was no going live announcement. Chat, there was no going live announcement. Appearing when it cuts out. Can I actually, like, make this the perfect edit? Hold on. Chat, there was no going live announcement. I forgot! Damn, hold on. We're gonna push this back a little bit. Chat, there was no going live announcement. I forgot! Time. Typical Rika Readman stream moment. Time. Alright, whatever, there's a clip. Anyway, chat, there was no going. Sorry, I forgot the notification. My fault. You know what? Staub was right. Annihilate me, or whatever he said. What was it that you said? Kill her. Yeah, kill me. I like the car plus Rika emoji combo, actually. Someone clipping. Hello, Polly. Welcome in. Clip the clip and then so on and so forth. Exactly. Why? I didn't do any. Oh, wait. Sorry. Hold on. We don't need the display capture anymore. Hello, everyone. I did it. I'm back in a streak. Let's go! Just throwing some pride at you. Well, Pride Month ended, like, a month ago. Wait. Chat, no one's allowed to get mad at me for asking this. Was Pride Month in June or July? I genuinely don't remember. I don't remember. I'm sorry. I've never been a person that, like, really follows Pride. I'm sorry. I really tuned in just for that. Oh my god. How does it feel being... I was in a coma till now. It was still Pride. Why are there so many of you? Some of us are gay all year round. Oh, sorry. The gay leaves my body as soon as, like, it's like a seasonal thing, right? The gay leaves my body when the summer ends. Revoke her pride. I also forgot. Okay, but Mimic, in Europe, Pride Month is different, right? Like, I know American Pride Month is different from, like, Canadian Pride Month. Canadian Pride Month. Oh, wait, no, it's June. Hold on. Europe. Is it the same? I thought other people... Yeah, wait. I thought Pride Month was different months across the world. Pride around the world. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it is just June everywhere. Shit's gay all year round? Oh my god. The gay does not leave your body. I have a devious joke to follow that up with, but I'm not gonna say it for my girlfriend's dignity. Anyway, Rika will continue to be a lonely I don't take too kindly to that, but you know what? I'll let it slide this time. I was Pride Monthing the same time as y'all. I'm gay all year round, so I forget the month. I've never been to a Pride event, and, like, I kind of want to, but, like... I'm gonna be honest. I think it's usually that I'm working. I think I'm usually working during the, like, Pride parades and stuff. I think so. I think that's what's happening. Rika bark. No! Alright, hold on. Please don't tell me. You know what? This is gonna be the worst thing ever. This is about to be the worst thing ever, chat. This is about to be the worst thing ever. Hold on. Where is it? Where is it? This is about to be the worst thing ever. These are not actually dog ears, never mind. Alright, good. VTube Studio does not have dog ears built in. I don't have to degrade myself. I caught COVID during Pride Month. Oh. That's not good. For corporate overlords make your work through the pride, pour one out. It's real, though. It's a whole month. It's pretty hard to miss. Listen. Okay, like, I just never knew when they were going on, and I never looked them up because I just never thought about it, I guess. I have been transitioning for like 6 or 7 years now, and it's never crossed my mind, I guess. Also, hello, an hour after 10. Welcome in. I don't know why it's never crossed my mind. It just never crossed my mind for some reason. Anyway, chat, let me see. Pride Parade Pittsburgh. What was happening for Pittsburgh Pride? Let me see. I constantly talk about me living in this city, so, like, whatever. Oh, there was a block party going on. A block party? Like, with DJs and stuff? Like, this looks very... How do I say this nicely? What? Block party, like the British rock band? Wait, what? There's a British rock band called Block Party? Special days weeks happen every year and I don't remember them to plan ahead? Yeah, basically that. Damn, they have, like, organized flyers and everything? I don't even know how far this was from where I live. Could I have just walked there? Sponsored by AIDS-Free PGH. Cross counter. Open. Open sesame? Anyway, chat. Listen. Listen, okay? Listen. We don't have to go to a pride parade. Alright? I was probably streaming Ace Attorney or something that day, so, that's my Pride Month. That's my Pride celebration, alright? We love the gay lawyers in this household. Had to mute for a sec. My next video is going up tomorrow, and it's on butt fighters in fighting games. Butt fighters. Like, Armika? And Brigetto? And Princess Peach? Princess Peach has an explosive butt. You know, there's a lot to be said about that statement. Anyway, my fault. I've never been to a Pride Parade thing. I should check it out next year. But I also ideally do not want to go alone because that is very scary. I'm a very big believer in the buddy system, so like I gotta find someone locally to come with me so we can keep each other safe, you know? Hagar, Yuri, Marissa. Oh? I indulge in talking about video game butts. I invite you to come to Pride with me and my trans girlfriends in San Francisco. That's so far. That's so... Pittsburgh to San Francisco. Flights. Let me see. How much is this? It's actually not that expensive. Like $300? That's actually not that expensive. Just drive. I thought you liked driving. I drove across the country once. Alright. I would actually be down to do it again. It was really fun, but like... I don't have that much time off for work that I would rather use that for my girlfriend. If you're a lesbian, you can do it. Okay. So like, someone mentioned it. Like, I guess technically calling me a lesbian is incorrect because I'm vehemently bisexual. But like, I am in a WLW relationship. So sometimes it's just easier to say lesbian. I did correct. Oh wait, you did correct. Okay. I'm like, I don't really care either way what you label me, but like, sometimes I'm like, I should probably mind that because there are people who will get fussy about it. San Francisco Air? I don't know about the air. I've only been to the city once, and it was for a tournament. And I went like 1 and 2. I just realized I'm a sugar... What? Chat, are you reading this? Are you reading this? Rika, I just realized I'm a sugar mommy to someone 5 years older than me. You know what? Live your best life. You know what? You're ballin'. You're hardcore ballin'. I'm proud. I'm happy for you, Oomphy. Invite to Pride in San Francisco stands. If I somehow find my way out there during Pride Month, I will hit you up. Actually, you know what? Thank you for the ear revs. If I just randomly find myself in San Francisco, I will hit you up immediately. Do I have you friended on Discord? Because you never know. You never know where life will find you. Okay, we do have each other friended. You never know when life finds you. My girlfriend is near My girlfriend is near San Francisco. She would go to Pride with y'all. Wait, I just realized Mr. Top 10 List comment. I'd like that to sound like you said Butty system. Hold on, buddy. Butty. Mister. You got butts on the mind. Also, yeah, your girlfriend does live near NorCal. I call it the Frisco when I'm lazy. It's a Mexican name. Yeah, it is. West Coast is just really far. I would like it if I find myself in San Francisco, the Frisco. I'm gonna hit you up for sure. Unfortunately, legitimately the only travel I do these days is to Toronto to go see my girlfriend. like, like, I stopped going to tournaments. I stopped really traveling to any event that is not, I'm gonna go see my girlfriend. Time is precious. If only there was already an abbreviation for San Fran. Exactly. Hey, bub. What is that? Oh my god, that's a Wolverine butt. Hello. I edit a lot of butts for a lot of hours, so yeah, well, that makes sense. Would you say that it makes you a butthead? Hey, butthead. You wanna look at a Rainbow Mika's butt for a few minutes? I can't do that voice. I haven't watched that show since I was like a fucking teenager. That's why I'm in Australia, not San Francisco. Oh, true. You are Australian. Girlfriend is more important than, well, anything in life. Oh! I actually don't know how I weigh my... So, like, to me, the most important things in life... Job... In no particular order. Job, girlfriend, and... It might just be those two things, actually. Like, I think if I had a functional relationship with my family would be up there, and then it would be a very hard decision. But I think it's precisely because I don't have a relationship with my family, and, I'd probably say, yeah, I value anything involving my girlfriend over everything else. But I'm just like, if it was her who has a very healthy relationship with her family, I would be like, never pick me over them. It's important. Cosmo Kramer, the ass man, no idea who knows Seinfeld in here. I grew up on Seinfeld. I have lots of memories of watching it. It's a shame that all those people, you know, are a little weird now. It sounds hard to see the person beyond the border. So, it's not that difficult right now. It's just that I have to rent a hotel, reserve a hotel room for the days that I'll stay. And then I have to drive from where I live to the border and then cross the border. So I gotta have my passport. I just have to answer some questions when I cross the passport. Yeah, actually, that's it. It's technically not that hard. It's just like the trip ends up being 7 hours usually each way. So I like drive for 7 hours to go visit her. And then I drive for another 7 hours back home when I come back. If anything, it's just the financial cost is usually, like, the money is usually the big problem. Because, I think it costs me about $100. Maybe like $80. Let's say one way is like 65, I think, is what it ended up being this last time. So, like, back and forth is like 130 for, like, gas and, like, pit stops and stuff. But then you also have to consider, like, the service that you have to do to your car to, like, take those long trips regularly. And, like, also toll booths. Making sure all your stuff is up to date. The hotel costs, of course. I don't stay with her family. We usually stay in hotel rooms. So we can't really just, like, make food for ourselves. So we also have to pay for, like, eating out for the whole weekend. No jokes about that. And then just, like, money for anything that we do. Like, aquarium visit, pay for the tickets. The con we went to, pay for the tickets. Movie theater, well, you know, normal date stuff. Yeah. It's not super difficult because I have a passport and I have all my identification legally set aside. It's under my old name. It's actually a big reason why I haven't gotten my name legally changed to Erica yet. Because currently in my country, there's a lot of stuff happening to transgender people. And if I got my name legally changed, it would cause a lot of issues with my passport, and I don't want that to happen. So, like, there are complications, but, like, the actual process of going across the border is not super difficult. Now, if it were her coming into the United States, I think it would be a lot harder because getting into the country is very, very spooky right now. Yeah. Has to say no particular order. We need yeah, it would be nice to have railways going back and forth. Also, Mitha, that is the perfect reaction to functional relationship with family. The same. Rika loves eating out with her girlfriend. Yeah. I do. Aquarium visit. Stop making me jealous. Alright, my fault. I will never talk about my dates with my girlfriend ever again in my own public space. Anyway. And then we make out. Sorry, that was a little, Hold on, I got a drink. Never talk about love. Like, how do I say? So, like, this past weekend, I just stayed for one night, right? I woke up Saturday, 6 a.m., got ready, left at like 6:45 in the morning, drove up there, got to her house at like 1 p.m., And then we drove to the con together. And we walked around, bought stuff. And then at night we went to... What did we have for dinner? We went to like an Italian place, a really good Italian place, like downtown. It was really tasty. Hold on, I actually have pictures of that. Hold on. Wait. How did you trick me into talking about my girlfriend and our date this past weekend? How did you guys do that? What? How did I get bamboozled like this? What is wrong with y'all? What's wrong with me? Yes, I'm blaming you. Y'all started this somehow. Oh, right, we were talking about Pride Month. Oh, you know what? It's because Uma asked me how hard, Uma said it sounds hard to go across the border. Or it sounds hard to see each other across the border. And then I started talking about how we do it. Sorry, my fault. We're not going on this tangent anymore. Y'all don't need it. You know what? Fuck it. Here, look at the really good, food that we had. Hold on. Let me find my... Let me see. I don't care about what these people are talking about. Let me just find the pictures before I, like... Oh, here we go. Perfect. Here. Alright, let's see. Should we got the pictures already? You literally said, sorry, I'll never talk about my girlfriend again, then 5 seconds later you're trying to show us pictures of the Italian dinner date you had? Okay, but check this out, check this out. Look at this. It's so good. It's so good. I don't know if I posted it on socials. I always enjoy your stories. So, I don't know what's going on in this group chat. This is what she had. She had mushroom truffle something pasta. And I had spicy sausage, peppered, pasta stuff. I don't remember. There's me. There's her. Oh yeah, we just have pictures. Just slight pictures that I sent to the, my homie group chat. What? So like... When we had first been dating for a bit, I used to take, like, hella pictures, right? I would come back from, like, these trips with, like, legitimately, like, 50 plus pictures. And, like, we've been together for about 2 years now. And at this point in our relationship, and with how much we visited, I think I have, like, 10 pictures from this weekend. But it's just like, you know. I'm used to it. Let's see if I have anything more. Anyway, sorry, chat. I cannot stop. I'm very... How do I say? I'm very homosexual. It's a big part of my life. It all ties... Okay, I know what it ties into. It ties into, like, this is why all of my travel time is just, like... I don't travel anywhere unless it's to go see her, right? Because I have limited vacation time every year. And living... I'm sure a lot of you know, being in a long-distance relationship kinda stinks. It's a really big reason why I moved to the East Coast, is so we could be closer to each other and facilitate seeing each other, like, every few months. And I just, like, try to make as much time as possible to go see each other. You know? It's nice. Long distance is rough, so, like, to mitigate that as much as possible, you know. I do have, like, a bajillion tabs open in my browser about immigration into Canada, because that's my ultimate goal right now, is to immigrate so we can, like, live together and stuff, but it's hard. especially with the current situation. Thankfully, thankfully we've talked about it, and like, even if it takes like years, like we're both okay with that, but it is my ultimate goal. Because long distance relationships stink. When's the wedding for visa purposes? So I'm very afraid of getting married to somebody like too early, right? Because my parents like never got married and had me like 2 months into the relationship, and it was a horrible experience for them. And so like committing too fast is kind of spooky, right? And I like, no, don't say congrats. The idea of getting married for visa purposes, it's like, it would be easiest, but also, then we would be married, and also we would be obligated to live with each other. And my biggest fear of that would be us living with each other all of a sudden just married and living with each other, and like finding out we don't do well together when we live together, you know, like the relationship falls apart after that and we can't work it out. One of my biggest fears, especially when I was younger, was like becoming dependent on someone else and then finding myself in a situation which I was miserable in and had no escape, right? This might be my insecurities talking, but like, I don't feel comfortable in any situation with anyone unless there's like an escape route, right? You know, like I need the option to like be back on my own if something goes wrong. It's like a backup plan. So like marriage for visa purposes would be probably easy, but like I don't want to commit to that soon, or not that soon, but like scary commitment. Congrats on becoming a real wife, guy. I think the worst part is if we did that, I wouldn't have a work visa, so like I would become a housewife. My mom married her boyfriend and moved to Australia, then broke up and divorced him before she met my father. Oh, so she just lives there now? That's actually pretty funny. That's great. Honestly, I should do that. Honestly, Alright. Hold on. I'm just gonna message Serena, hey baby, you wanna get married right now? He just started streaming, I'm not I'm not doing that. Anyway, the plan is, I have to talk to like, I just realized my category is wrong this whole time. It's supposed to be just chatting, my fault. So like, how do I say? The current strategy is I want to go visit and like I need to talk to a lawyer and see the legality of this. But basically go visit for a few months and just like have an apartment together or something. And then extend my visa and do that for a whole year. Because in Ontario, you are considered married through common law if you've been living together for a year in a relationship. Which, at that point, I would be eligible to be sponsored by her for citizenship. So that's like our current plan. It's just that we gotta save up money, and also I don't think either of us is ready for that like living together step yet. Especially with like current things in her life. Like if you follow her, you know, she recently talked about like losing her job and stuff, and like she also has like family stuff going on that she wants to be around for. So like it's not in the cards right now, but that's her current plan. Is smuggle me in for a year. Also, don't clip that. I mean, you can clip that if you want. Go ahead and clip it. Clip it, coward. Once you're a permanent resident of the destination country, you can work just fine without a visa. Wait. Really? What's really funny is I did have a I did have an interview with a company up in Canada like a few months ago, in my field, right? And they were like, "Oh yeah, you're definitely qualified. We actually love you based on this interview. We can't hire you because you would need to be able to do a hybrid schedule." Why am I being bonked? So like, it's the fact that I live in America in a spot where they don't have any offices is the problem, which is like, if I lived in Toronto though, please get me a work visa and I will move up there next week. I should honestly just say that, actually. However, I have a roommate right now, and our lease lasts until April, and I do not want to leave them hanging high and dry. But you know. Anyway, somehow... Sorry, chat. I went on another tangent. I went on another tangent about my relationship stuff. My fault. I promise I have more to my personality than loving my girlfriend. I promise. That's just a really big part of it. Oh my god. Anyway, chat. We gotta... it's ad break time. Please enjoy some words on stream, and we'll be starting Ace Attorney right after. What the fuck? Yeah, there we go. I'm so much of a goober. Hello, everyone. I did know what was coming. Yes, I did know that that was coming. Hello, everyone. I have returned. Rika Speakman. No squeak, only speak. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. Also, hi, Winter. I saw you sneak in. Also, hi, Hug'n'Bug. It's been a while since we've heard this music, huh? Wadding. Thank you, but why? Why am I being bonked? Anyway, hello everyone. Welcome, welcome. It's time. We're here with Ace Attorney Investigations 1. We're on case 4. You start saying intro things. Ha! You don't have enough points. The mods are no longer allowed to abuse their powers for channel points. I can't believe- oh my god. Technically you could do it if you do it before, like, I get to the points, but... Anyway, yeah, so we're gonna finish up case 4 tonight. So what we missed before is... we questioned the judge. We questioned, Bad? Detective Bad about his- why the fuck? We questioned Detective Bad about, like, okay, well, what do you know about the case at hand, right? And, like, the other case that was related where, the hot lady's sister died. And we got some information. And there's a very heavy implication that hot forehead lady is the murderer. Let's continue. Let's see how this goes, chat. Continue. Callisto U. Here's the conclusion of Turnabout Reminiscence. September 10th, 6:15 p.m. District Court, Courtroom number 3. Forehead. Forehead. I love Callisto. Hey, what are you doing here? Oh, hello, mister. I'm still investigating. I don't think you have a license for that. But the object you're looking for has already... Hold it! Yeah, don't mind him. Please continue with your investigation. Okay, you got it. Remember, chat, do not expose the child to death. Detective Bad, haven't we already found what you were looking for? It means I can keep her in the dark just a little longer. Any little task will do. Oh, you're more sympathetic than I thought. He's nice. He's good to children. How can you not love him? He's nice to kids. And also has a bunch of bullet holes in his coat. I've been waiting for you, Edgeworth. I've also been waiting for the moment in which we can finally lay this case to rest. The moment in which we can finally lay this case to rest? Wasn't that when we placed Detective Gumshoe under arrest? I think we've more than solved this case already. Don't you? We'll see. That all depends on whether or not your logic holds. Oh, I see. We even have a viewer in the gallery. And why, even Mr. Bad is here. A viewer in the gallery? I'm hardly just a bystander. I have a duty to see this case through to the end. No matter how it turns out. Oh, is that right? Anyway, I thought you might like to hear what I've slaved away to find out. I've taken statements on every single person's movements during the time when our suspect was in the hallway. I also confirmed that there is no possible route of escape from lobby number 2. Therefore, the killer must without a doubt be Detective Gumshoe. And that's all you have. Yeah, that's all there is to my conclusion in this case. Sorry, but I beg to differ. In a trial, there is always time for a rebuttal, and we are standing in a court of law. It'd be more than appropriate to follow the rules of court in this case, don't you think? How absolutely like a rookie to think such a thing. But alright, I'll play along and give you a proper testimony. If my logic is correct, then I've already won. All I have to do now is prove it by showing who the real killer is. It's time, chat. I think we're at the final arguments. Maybe. Anyway, yeah, Bad is... Wait, if Bad is your second favorite detective, then who's your first favorite? Yeah, Mr. Bad is actually really good. Mr. Good, more like, if you get what I'm saying. Also, yeah, Investigations 1 has introduced, like, nothing but likable characters, I feel like. Misuse argument. Everyone says the suspect has an alibi for when the gun went off. Furthermore, the areas around the crime scene have all been thoroughly investigated, right? I also confirm that there's no possible escape route from lobby number 2. Which leaves us with one unshakable conclusion. That Detective Gumshoe is the killer. Now that you have your testimony, I expect a good rebuttal, Edgeworth. But of course, there is no need to confront her logic head-on right now. I should instead focus on drawing out any trump cards she has up her sleeve. Typical turnabout? That's my favorite case. It would be really funny if that is a case. Alright, so everyone says the suspect has an alibi for when the gun went off. Let's refresh ourselves on the evidence. So, we've got the overview of the old case that is loosely related to this. We have Gumshoe's testimony. We have the knife, which is also the key here that Yargarasu wanted to show us. We've got the gun that killed Rel, the bodies, the crime scene notes. We've got the pen that was in Faraday's hand, which did stain his hand. We've got blood on a bag, very neatly, and not on the floor at all. Faraday's organizer. God, there's so much stuff here, actually. Handprint, donut, bonus, promises, balloon, perfume, Detective Bad's testimony, and then surveillance video. Alright. So the areas around the crime scene have all been thoroughly investigated, right? I also confirm that there is no possible escape route from lobby number 2, which leaves us with one unshakable conclusion that Detective Gumshoe is the killer. Let's just press here. We probably won't find a contradiction here immediately, so we gotta dig for it.
Hold it!
Hold it. The suspect? But I thought that Detective Gumshoe's alibi has already been proven. Are you joking, Edgeworth? I assure you, this is no joke. Look, I know you heard from the judge earlier that the detective was in the hallway with Mr. Faraday's daughter eating a Swiss roll. Yes, that is correct. But see, that was 20 minutes before the real gunshot went off. Right? And the problem is, there's no one else who can corroborate what he did since the snacking. I see she's done her research well. Which means that I should focus on drawing out whatever trump cards she's withholding. Areas around the crime scene have all been thoroughly investigated.
Hold it!
Hold it? Whether they have been thoroughly investigated or not is for me to decide. The scrunched eyebrows and lines on your forehead are back. Anyway, even if you believe it hasn't been exhaustive, the crime scene, lobby number 2, has no way out other than the hallway Detective Gumshoe was standing in. And because he claimed to be there, that makes him the only possible suspect.
But isn't it at all possible that someone escaped through a window and into the garden?
That's the first place everyone looked, silly. The police aren't a bunch of lazy bums. They looked into every possibility, you know? Isn't that right, Mr. Bad?
Yeah. There wasn't a scrap of evidence to suggest someone used one of the windows. There also weren't any footprints or anything in the courtyard garden.
I suppose they really did check everything that could be relevant to the case. I also confirmed that there's no possible escape route from lobby number 2. Hold it.
Are you absolutely positive that there are no possible routes of escape?
Of course I'm sure.
And why are you so certain?
This is a courthouse, the place where criminals are brought to be judged. If there was an escape route, I'm sure every criminal would be using it to escape. It's just common sense. Miles Edgeworth, I suggest you use a bit more of it in the future.
Gnurk.
Oops. There's no need to confront her logic head on. I should instead focus on drawing out any trump cards. Let's press the last thing. Unshakable conclusion that Gumshoe is the killer. Hold it.
You may think it's unshakable, but to me there are still too many unanswered questions. For example, who was it that placed the gun in Mr. Faraday's hand?
But you're the only one still wondering that. Detective Gumshoe probably had no idea which hand Mr. Faraday used to write with. Even if you know someone, it doesn't mean you'll know which hand they write with, right? I mean, I certainly don't care about that sort of thing.
I'm not about to let her get a rise out of me with such a flippant statement. I suppose we've really reached the end now. I already have my trump card ready. All that remains is to play it. But before I do, I think I should inquire into a little something about her argument. You said earlier that you confirmed the alibis of every person other than the suspect. However, I don't recall either FRANZISKA or myself speaking with you about the subject.
But there were witnesses. For you, there's your mentor who gave you an alibi.
I see.
As for the little missy, she came to the courthouse during the recess and was stopped by a security guard at the door to the hallway. He gave him quite a whipping for that, or so I heard. I'm the daughter of Manfred von Karma, and I will not be forcibly stopped by a guard, or a bailiff, or anyone else.
Wait, so basically, the only reason FRANZISKA bothered to show up today was because she found out that I was to be the replacement prosecutor. By the way, Miss Yu, what about everyone's alibis before Detective Gumshoe was assigned to guard duty?
What about them?
Have you looked into what people were doing during that span of time?
What kind of idiot do you take me for? It doesn't matter when the killer went into lobby number 2. From the time we heard the gunshot, to the time Mr. Bad and I arrived on the scene as we dashed from lobby number 1. The only person who could have committed the crime was Detective Gumshoe.
Yes, let's talk about when you and Detective Bad heard that gunshot, shall we? I suppose that if we go by your logic, then Detective Gumshoe is the only one. However, what if the crime had occurred at an entirely different time than when that gunshot you heard went off? What then? That gunshot was a trap meant to manipulate our perception when the crime took—
Objection! Sadly, your explanation is very lacking, Edgeworth. The gunshot we heard in lobby number 1. Care to explain how that could have been fabricated? Yeah, we've got the video.
Take that!
That tape?
Yes, It's exactly what you think it is. This is the surveillance tape of Mr. Rell the prosecution presented in today's trial. And this was found loaded in the video player in lobby number 2. That was connected to the large television that had its volume turned all the way up.
You can't honestly mean that the sound we heard was the gunshot in the video.
Ah, but I do. Which leads me to my next point. The murders occurred much earlier than when anyone heard the gunshot. That's the only thing I can think of, too. After committing double homicide, the killer took the surveillance video out from Mr. Faraday's evidence bag, turned the television's volume all the way up, and left the video to play. If played from the beginning, it would take 30 minutes for the gunshot sound to come on. And since we now know that this method of time manipulation is possible, it opens up the possibility that the killer is someone other than Detective Gumshoe.
Objection!
Objection! Sounds from a television doesn't amount to much here.
But of course, Mr. Prosecutor Edgeworth and Little Miss Von Karma already knew that much from the very beginning. Right? Of course we knew, didn't we, Miles?
Yes, of course. We know about the soundproof quality of this courthouse's rooms. Of course, I'm not about to admit we had no idea until only a little while ago.
That's right. And if the rooms are soundproof, then we should not have been able to hear it. And yet, we heard the gunshot clear as day.
And? This is an aura moment.
Yeah, we love time manipulation. Time has now stopped. Tokiwo Tamare. Why are my captions flipping out? Hold on. Alright, testing. Oh, it had double captions. Okay! Alright. And that's it. End of story.
But it's not. How shall I explain why she was able to hear a gunshot from a soundproof room?
The window is open.
There is actually one common point between lobby number 1 and lobby number 2. And it is that despite the fact that both rooms have air conditioners installed, a window was open in each. Now we know that the window in lobby number 2 was opened by the killer. However, the window in lobby number 1 was also opened.
Objection!
Objection!
It's probably just coincidence that they were both open at the time.
Objection! It was no mere coincidence, I assure you. Why was the window opened in lobby number 1? The answer is that a certain person did something to cause the window to be opened. And the person who triggered that action, that person is the real guilty party. The real killer in this double murder is...
Oh, we know who it is, chat. Should mean no light can be seen through any cracks? Yeah, actually, that's true, huh? Hello, Tierwolf, welcome in. Anyway, Franziska von Karma is the real killer.
Take that! Take that! This person is the real culprit behind this case.
What sort of nonsense? Be serious here, Miles Edgeworth. That must not be the correct person. Oh, alright. So, we already know who this is, right? If you'll remember, let me walk you through it, chat. We are establishing that the killer opened a window in order to stage the gunshot by playing the video with the loud gunshot noise on it. Take notes from bad, don't be mean to children. No, see, I'm Detective Good, which means I am bad to children. Anyway, So, we're establishing that someone opened the windows in order for sound to carry from one room to another. The problem is, in that room, there was a very strong perfume smell around the window. Incidentally, we saw this perfume bottle that Miss Yu uses. That means that there's a very, very, very strong case for you doing it. Additionally, she has a motive. She's the older sister of the KGA incident victim, CCU. This person died during this case. And this case is who Prosecutor Faraday was like the head prosecutor on. So there's a motivation, and there's a method, and there's supporting evidence. Therefore, Callisto Yu, you're the real killer.
Miss Callisto Yu, I hereby formally indict you of the murder of Mr. Faraday and Mr. Rel.
What? You indict me? Hold on, that's a really good sprite, chat. This is a really good sprite. Are you serious, Miles? Why do you think she is the killer?
I don't understand her motive just yet. But of course I'm serious. Because she is the only one who could have done it. Well, Miss Yu, do you still feel like laughing now?
Of course I do, Edward.
My argument must not be tight enough yet.
Although I never thought things would spiral into this. But I'll have you know I'm enjoying this dance quite a bit. I guess this means it's time for my own rebuttal now, right? Alright, let's continue this. Miss Yu's rebuttal. You argue that the window was opened. However, do you have proof it was I who did that? Furthermore, do you have proof that the tape was used in committing the crime? Frankly, I'm shocked at you for going around accusing people of murder like this. Especially with logic as full of holes as yours.
This is where it really starts. I mustn't let my guard down for even a second or the truth will blow away. Now is the time to put the patented Von Karma perfect proof to the test.
Chat, what if I said we're gonna get this in one? Watch this, are you ready? You argue the window was opened, however, do you have proof it was I who did that? Yes? Look at this perfume!
Objection!
Objection?
I'm sure you've seen this before, haven't you, Miss Yu?
Edgeworth, I never knew you were into wearing that kind of perfume. It's not exactly what I'd recommend for boys, you know?
What? This isn't mine!
That's right, it's mine. And I received it from Detective Bad, you see?
Miss Yu, you can pretend all you like, but we know at least this much is for sure. That you are the one who gave this bottle of perfume to Detective Bad.
And that you're super easy to rile up. So, what about the perfume?
While you were in lobby number 1, you made a big show of spilling some of this perfume. That's according to Detective Bad.
Oh, I know.
You also knew that if you spilled it, he would naturally move to open a window.
Objection!
Objection! Come now. I've already told you that's all just a big coincidence. After we opened the window in lobby number 1, I just left it open, you know? So maybe it was just dumb luck that we heard the gunshot through the window.
Objection!
Objection! The timing of when you are going to spill the perfume is something you could control. And the most important fact about this case is when people were made to hear the shot. Furthermore, it would have been pointless if you didn't have an alibi for yourself at the time. You mean, Miss Yu, You were the one who called Detective Bad into lobby number 1, when you saw him bring Detective Gumshoe into the hallway. Is that correct? All of today's premeditated events could only have been thought up by you, Miss Yu.
You accuse me of murder on the fact that I spilled a little perfume. Well, allow me to say this much. I couldn't have killed Mr. Faraday.
Would you care to testify as to why?
Look, I've had a lot of fun today. Really. But I grow weary of this game of cat and mouse. Let's make this the last testimony and wrap up this absurd case once and for all. One last testimony? Why it couldn't be me. Accusing someone of murder over a spilled bottle of perfume is a bit over the top. But I suppose forgery of evidence is to be expected of a disciple of Von Karma. In any case, it simply could not have been me who killed Mr. Faraday. After all, I don't even know where the knife that was used to kill him came from. I think you do know. Miles, her testimony. It's flawless.
Yes. But no matter what sort of trick she may try to pull, she won't escape me. And if I'm lacking in information, I'll just draw it out of her.
I think it's the last statement. Accusing someone of murder over a spilled bottle of perfume is a bit over the top. I suppose forgery of evidence is to be expected. This is just... This doesn't matter. It simply could not have been me who killed Mr. Faraday. I don't even know where the knife that was used to kill him came from. Honestly? Okay, so where did we find the key? It's a photo of the key that he sent. Let me see. As long as I have the Autograsso's key, I can prove he's a phony. Let's press this. I have bad news. What's the bad news? Hold on, chat. I have a very important thing. It's still on just chatting. I have to fix it over here. Hold on. Why? Alrighty. Ace Attorney Investigation. Done. I'm gonna refresh this, and we're gonna see if it fixed it. Why am I being bonked? I didn't do anything wrong. Hello, Freakus. Welcome in. Thank you for checking in. Alright. It has been fixed. Your thumbs up. It hath been done, chat room. Let me just minimize that now. Alright. I don't know where the knife that was used to kill him came from. Hold it.
At this rate, she will inevitably escape. What if she really was the one who killed Mr. Faraday?
Hello, Hectic Sketcher. Welcome in.
Then she must have known about the existence of the knife. I'm sorry, Miss Yu. Maybe you weren't aware. However, the knife that was used to kill Mr. Faraday was taken from his evidence bag.
What'd I miss? We are accusing Miss Yu of being the murderer. We're at the penultimate comment, I think. The knife that was used to kill Mr. Faraday was taken from his evidence bag. Miles, what do you think you're doing?
I'm drawing the truth out of her. That's what I'm doing.
Huh? But I don't recall a knife being presented at the trial earlier today.
Well, I suppose that's because the evidence was something Mr. Faraday had yet to use.
So that's what you're trying to do. Look, why don't you cut it out with the lies? I've already figured you out. There was no knife inside Mr. Faraday's evidence bag. The only evidence he had yet to present was the key the Yatagarasu had sent. And unless a key can magically turn into a knife, you really don't have a leg to stand on. Did you really think you could trap me? Come now, be honest.
I never intended to do such a thing. It was all a misunderstanding on my part. In any case, I wonder if you might append what you just said to your testimony.
Sure, why not? I'll even say it as many times as you'd like. There was a key in his evidence bag, but you can't kill anyone with a simple key. Got her ass. Alright. Do we put the knife or the key? I think probably the key. She is pretty, right? Oh, thank you for the hydrate. I gotta turn that off. Yeah, I do love when the antagonist just starts saying incredibly specific things. Alright, well, here we go. Objection.
Miss Yu, I wonder if you might take a look at this photo for me. This is a picture of the key that Yatagarasu sent to the police. However, while it may look like a key at first glance, it, in fact, has the secret ability to transform into a knife. Which means that what was inside Mr. Faraday's bag was both the Yatagarasu's key and the murderous knife. You knew that the key was inside Mr. Faraday's bag, did you not?
Yes.
Well, with the Yatagarasu's key alone, it's more than possible to kill Mr. Faraday.
Nerk.
Do you understand now? Just knowing of the existence of the Yatagarasu key.
Objection. I still haven't had a good look at it. Showing it to me from that far away? You could be lying for all I know.
You would even now still feign ignorance.
I'm not feigning anything. Well, we can't have you accusing me of a crime with false evidence, now can we? I mean, Mr. Von Karma, I've heard some very interesting rumors about him. Are you mocking my papa?
Don't you dare sully the good name of my mentor. Now take a good look. This piece of evidence is more than real.
Wow. Who knew there was such a trick to this thing?
Are you satisfied now? But of course you knew from the very beginning, didn't you? You knew that the knife and the Yatagarasu's key were one and the same. Otherwise, someone like you who isn't a member of law enforcement and who would never have been privy to this trick would have never known about it to begin with.
I love the, turbo speed applying her makeup. It's so funny. Hold on, I'm making my desk stand up real quick. There we go.
Furthermore, there's something that the Yatagarasu sent to the police. How did you have knowledge as to what it was?
Actually, I heard it from Mr. Faraday. Just before he dragged Mr. Rell off, he told me. Oh, that's right. I almost forgot. He also told me about the key turning into a knife at that time. Are you serious right now? That is the flimsiest argument you could... You know what? It's fine. We got her. But he didn't tell me about how the key actually transforms.
Objection! What you are saying is simply not possible.
Oh, and why not?
Because Mr. Faraday himself didn't know about the hidden knife within the key. For within these pages, he mentions nothing about a knife.
Objection! I'm not sure he would have written everything in his organizer, you know? Wouldn't something of this importance be better left to oral communication?
Objection! Unfortunately, that is also impossible, because Detective Bad didn't know about the knife aspect either. What would have been highly classified information even within the police force, and is something that even the lead detective on the case didn't know. Why would Mr. Faraday have felt the need to share such information with the opposition?
Yeah, I guess he wouldn't have had much of a reason to. Oh, looks like I gave a pretty lame excuse, huh?
How can you laugh at a time like this?
He probably just realized the flaw in her logic and is actually in a panic over it. But that's not something we need to concern ourselves with.
I suppose you're right. Miss Yu, I'd like to state that I also know how you know the real nature of the knife.
Do you now? Well, why don't you put your money where your mouth is and show me?
Oh, I will. And I'll wipe that smile off your face by the time we're through. This is it. The moment of truth. The secret behind the Yaragarasu's key. Only one person would have had knowledge of it from the get-go. Who would know from the start that the Yaragarasu's key could change into a knife?
Who would know? Wouldn't it be funny if it was just Yaragarasu?
Take that!
Take that!
There's only one person who would have known about the dual nature of the key.
And that is?
And that is the person who sent the Yaragarasu's key to the police.
That is to... Oh. I didn't think that was actually the correct answer. I just wanted to be funny.
That is to say, the Yaragarasu herself.
You're saying that this lawyer is the great thief Yaragarasu?
Miss Yu, you used Mr. Orel to lure Mr. Faraday into a trap,
Didn't you?
You who profess to bear a grudge against criminals. Why? Why do something like this?
Who would have thought that you, a stupid rookie prosecutor, would see through me? You're sending the biggest chill down my spine right now, Edgeworth. This feeling of thrill, it's even greater than when I sneak into someplace.
You killed Faraday. Why? Answer me, Callisto Yu.
Callisto Yu, huh? That's not my real name. Because my real identity is, yes, the great thief Yaragarasu. Let me tell you something, Edgeworth. Mr. Faraday was one difficult man to deal with. For you see, he had discovered my true identity, which is why I had to erase him from the world of law. I made Rel an offer, an acquittal for a little favor in return. All he had to do was accuse Mr. Faraday of being the Yatagarasu in court. But once we entered the recess, Rel was dragged off by Mr. Faraday, which threw my plan into a complete mess. I chased after them and eavesdropped on them through a crack in the door. That Rel caves to only two things, money and authority, just as all thugs do. I feared my plan was going to be ruined if Mr. Faraday held on to Rel any longer. Plus, if I had let them continue in the way they were, I would have been found out. That's why I had no choice. I had to kill them both.
But didn't you say that you despised criminals?
But do I really?
You... Have you forgotten about the KG-8 incident too?
Maybe. Wait, sorry, that was...
Have you forgotten about the KG-8 incident too?
Maybe.
What sort of woman would... So then was it your plan to kill Mr. Faraday with the very evidence that you sent?
Well, I had a good idea of what Mr. Faraday was going to do. I anticipated that Mr. Faraday was going to prove that Rel wasn't the Yatagarasu. By using this Yatagarasu's key as evidence, and that he would bring it with him. Which is why I thought to use the knife portion. With a weapon as well disguised as this, no one would be the wiser. Because who in their right mind would think something like this could be a weapon? I casually entered lobby number 2 on the pretext that I had to talk with Mr. Faraday. In order to get in with him, I pretended to be worried about something. He then let me hold the Yatagarasu's key, just like that. He never noticed that I had changed the key into a knife inside that plastic bag. And he didn't have the chance to take note of the knife that took his life.
How could you kill him?
I knew him for a long time, you know? At the very least, I thought to give him a quick and painless death.
But if you killed Mr. Faraday first, there was no need for you to kill Mr. Rel as well.
I believe I mentioned why when we were placing Detective Gumshoe under arrest. Something about having accidentally created an eyewitness? And how that led the killer to think about setting them up as though they'd killed each other.
Then the trick with the surveillance tape.
Yes, I hadn't actually planned to use a gun. The risk was too high that I'd be caught. However, that's when I remembered the existence of that surveillance tape. Which is why I had Rel help me set up the crime scene. And after all was said and done, I rewarded him for all his hard work with the bullet.
You're a defense attorney, aren't you? How could you betray a client?
Client? If you want to talk about who was a client of whose first, it was me. I was the client in the murder of the Cadopian Embassy staff member, Dead Man.
You ordered a hit job?
You still haven't figured it out, Mr. Bad? I had Dead Man killed because he was about to give away info about the smuggling ring. Now, who exactly do you think would benefit from such an assassination?
It can't be. You're...
That's right. I'm a member of the smuggling ring.
What? How could this... You don't mean you're working with Manny Cochin too, do you?
Maybe not. Guess you'll never know.
The Yatagarasu claims to be noble, but you're just another cold-blooded murderer.
That's right, little girl. The Yatagarasu is just another killer.
Be quiet. You. Yaragarasu. You can run from the law, but you'll never escape it. So just humbly accept the judgment of this court.
Hey, Edgeworth, did you know the Yaragarasu has 3 legs? Sorry, I'm not saying it. The Yaragarasu has 3 legs. Do you know why that is? Hmm? Deserved. How do you bribe a defendant with an acquittal as a defense attorney? That was already your job. That's the crazy part, right? They're implying exactly what we're all thinking. Mr. Deadman will show up in Death Stranding later. Yeah, frauding time. Let's go. Alright. What do you mean by 3 legs? No. Well, let me tell you. It means that the Yaragarasu has more than one razor-sharp way to do her work. You really are too naive, Edgeworth. You even handed the Yaragarasu's key right to me without a second thought. Everything may not have gone according to plan, but I'll still gladly take it.
Nga. Inga. You mean the key was your real target?
And even after I gave you such great advice, didn't I tell you to always keep a good eye on a criminal? Or you may regret what comes of your negligence.
You two, get down!
I can't do that, sorry.
My body, I can't move!
Hey, mister, to your right!
You...
Oh, joking about her killing everyone in the room? Well, you know.
Are you alright, Franziska?
I'm perfectly fine, Miles.
Her voice is shaking, but it looks like she's unharmed. Where did Kay go? It's a gunshot!
I think that was too loud to be the little tiny Derringer, however you say that. September 10th, 7 p.m. District Court, courtroom number 3.
Sorry, but it looks like she got away. I called the precinct, and they should have a perimeter set up soon. Detective Bad, are you alright? I heard a gunshot. I'm okay. Just got another hole in my jacket. You may say he's fine, but he looks quite shaken. But more importantly, boy, I mean, Mr. Edgeworth, Miss Von Karma, are you two hurt?
I'm absolutely fine.
I'm also alright, thanks to Kay. Speaking of Kay, where is she? I don't know. She just sort of disappeared. I'll go look for her. Oh, and, hey, Detective Gumshoe?
Yes, sir. Detective Bat, sir.
Sorry I doubted you.
Don't worry, sir. It's not your fault. Well, I lied to you guys too, after all.
I heard about what happened from Kay. Lying while giving testimony is still unforgivable.
Too bad Gumshoe does it later.
But in this case, you were protecting Kay and her feelings. Looks like you might just have what it takes to be a real detective. Now, don't you ever lose that detective spirit, okay?
You got it, Pops! Pops? Pops? Watched one too many detective dramas recently, have we?
Way to single-handedly destroy the cheery atmosphere with one snarky comment. I should get back to the investigation. I swear I'll catch you if it's the last thing I do. Be careful, Detective Bad, and take care. Thanks. Well, I'm off. Maybe we'll run into each other again someday.
Salute. Thanks a bunch, pal. You're the best. You really did find out the truth behind everything.
Yes, well, I'm glad we solved everything before you were taken to prison. I can't believe how much trouble I caused you with my testimony, Detective Gumshoe.
Oh, it was no problem, really. I mean, I lied too, so I didn't help anything. It's really not your fault, Your Honor. Well, even if we didn't have His Honor's testimony, I think that lawyer would have found another way to get you convicted on her behalf. Yeah, I can't believe I was about to get fired during my first week as a detective.
Well, so long as you're not fired. You should work hard, give all that you have, and perform your duties well. Oh, and one more thing.
Columbo moment.
Kay left a present for you with me.
She did? Oh, what is it?
What was it that Kay left for me? The proof of their friendship.
Is it not the, Swiss roll? I'm pretty sure it's the Swiss roll.
Take that!
Take that! It's a courthouse special Swiss roll! Can I really have it?
Yes, it's a present meant for you, after all.
Thanks a bunch. You have no idea how happy this makes me, pal. I'm gonna eat this right now.
Sure, go ahead. The Swiss rolls Detective Gumshoe and Kay brought together. While the one Kay saved never reached her father. It would appear that her sentiments have touched the heart of this detective.
I also want a snack. He's so happy. It's not as though he's having a welcome back celebration of her own.
Well, I was asked by Kay to give it to him.
Whoop! That was good, pal. I can't believe I gotta eat 2 of these delicious things in one day. It's like I'm in the Swiss roll paradise or something. I gotta thank Kay myself. Hey, wait. Where is she?
You only noticed just now? Was his mind not present when we discussed her earlier? Detective Bad left to go search for her earlier. Maybe you should go join him.
Yeah, you betcha, pal. I'm gonna go help him. Oh, but first... we have an ad break, chat. Enjoy some words on stream and we'll see the conclusion of this case afterwards. See you soon! I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, chat. I'm doing some like at my desk exercises real quick. Take a bonus round. Also, hello gamers. I'm refunding I'm refunding that one pellet swap because it happened during the ad break. Alright, chat. Thank you for the ear rubs. Let me just drink some water. You deleted the penguin! Alright. One more thing. You know what, pal? Actually, I guess I shouldn't be so rude to you anymore, huh? I'm gonna stick right by your side from now on, Mr. Edgeworth, sir. I sense nothing but a most troublesome relationship from that ominous statement. Look at him, they're homies! They're oompies! They're gonna be best friends from now on, right? Right, chat? I forgot to turn off words on whatever. It's level 1 anyway, who cares? We should go home too, Miles. We have to hurry and report what has happened to Papa. Agreed. Well, I'm afraid we must be going now, Detective. Roger, sir. And don't you worry. I'll investigate the next case we're on real well. I'll, be counting on you. The scent of trouble is definitely in the air. Hi, Pneumonia. Welcome in. Thus, like a bad dream, my first outing at court came to a disturbing end. Are you kidding me? Yes. A few months later, I was finally able to properly stand in court as a prosecutor. Thank you for checking in, Pneumonia and KJ Saint. But the detective in charge of the investigation was, as I dreaded, Detective Gumshoe. After that, he became my direct subordinate. I have tried, but words fail to describe the immeasurable suffering he has caused me. But I suppose that's just how things are. As for the little girl who suddenly disappeared, she's now That's a lot of ellipses, dude. We did pick up right after the end of the last case with this, huh? Hello, Gritty Mob. And all the checkouts. Yeah, thank you for stopping by, Pneumonia. Hi, Eco. Sorry you missed most of it. Hola, KJ Saint. Welcome in. So, do you remember now?
Yes, I remember everything. Hey, it's been a while.
Yay! You sure grew up a lot. Of course, but thank goodness. I thought you two had totally forgotten about me.
You know, I was really worried about you after all that. Where have you been all this time?
Gummy, I didn't know you cared. After my father died, I went to go live with my mother's relatives. They lived really far away, so I wasn't really able to come back here all that much.
Oh, that what happened. Well, I'm just glad you're alright.
So, does it all make sense now?
You betcha it does.
Oh, you know what? I was going through my father's bookshelves recently and,
Hold it. Actually, there are still a number of things that don't make sense, Kay. Huh? First of all, why did you come all this way to see me? And second, why are you calling yourself the Yatagarasu? Yatagarasu is Callisto Yu, the woman who killed your father.
No, you're wrong. The real Yatagarasu was my father.
Huh? Mr. Faraday was the Yatagarasu?
Like I said, I was going through my father's bookshelf recently, and I found a secret diary hidden among his books. I have no regrets in choosing to walk the path of the Yatagarasu. And that was written in his diary, and that's how I know for sure.
But that's impossible!
What's with that look? You don't believe me?
It wasn't just the expression on my face. I clearly said it was impossible just now.
Alright then, how do you explain this?
It's a way of disarming any security system of the user's choosing.
Yep, that's the little thief. Truth be told, this is the Yatagarasu's greatest secret. And this little gizmo was used by my father.
Wow! Mr. Faraday wasn't just a great prosecutor. He was really a great thief, huh?
Yeah, my father worked really hard to steal the truth. But he was killed, and the Yatagarasu was no more. But despite that, the Yatagarasu has been spotted again recently.
Someone other than you?
Here, Mr. Edgeworth. Take a look at this article.
Yatagarasu sends card to embassy, the card received by the embassy. Yatagarasu sent the embassy a calling card?
Yeah, meaning this person's a fake. I'm almost certain that Callisto Yu lady is behind this. Because the real Yatagarasu would never send something like a gaudy card out.
But the Yatagarasu did send a white card along with anything to be publicized. That's what Detective Bad told me 7 years ago, if memory serves.
Oh, hi, Hugs. Welcome back from college work. I missed that. Hello. Well, as soon as I heard the news, I got all wound up and I knew I couldn't just let it go. So I searched you out, so that I could obtain the truth behind the Yatagarasu. Because if anyone can help me find it, I figured it's you, Mr. Edgeworth.
So you're saying that I have your father's and Miss Yu's identities backwards?
Yes. Because the real Yatagarasu is noble to the end. And I want to revive the real noble Yatagarasu. If I don't, my father will never be able to rest in peace.
Hey, you're so honorable. I don't care what anyone else thinks. I'll always be here to cheer you on, pal. Even if you are honorable, a thief is a thief. And if you are plotting to commit a crime, then I'm afraid I can't be complicit. Mr. Edgeworth? You guys are not making it easy for me. Who am I supposed to support now?
Mr. Edgeworth, what I want from you is not to steal something. What I want is the arrest of that evil woman.
That evil woman? You mean Callisto Yu? That really hot lady with the big forehead.
I think it's too hard for me to catch her all by myself. But I thought that since you were able to expose her for who she is, then maybe. Please, Mr. Edgeworth, won't you help me?
Come to think of it, I do believe I owe you.
Huh? Owe me for what?
When Miss Yu made her escape, it was you who saved my life. Furthermore, you helped me with the investigation today. I am not so rude as to leave favors unrepaid.
Then you mean...
Yes. That case has been weighing down my soul ever since that fateful day. Perhaps the time has come to settle things once and for all. If you don't intend to sully your hands in a crime,
then I believe I can help you. Mr. Edgeworth, thank you!
Yay, Mr. Edgeworth, sir! Isn't that great, Kay?
Yeah, it sure is, Gummy.
Even though he had completely forgotten about her until just now. What is with their chummy relationship?
Gumshoe's just good with children.
The great thief, Yatagarasu. After all that time, the true identity of the thief sank back into the darkness. Burn Faraday, Callisto Yu, and Kay Faraday. The phantasmagorically changing identity of the great thief Yatagarasu. And the Yatagarasu's real goal. It would all come to light the day after I made that promise to Kay.
The end. We did it, chat. We beat Ace Attorney Investigations. Easy peasy. Also, yeah, I do like that if this game took place in the modern day, then the little thief thingy would just be an app. Yeah, an iPhone app that's probably really expensive, like $12. Yeah, I do like that the Edgeworth games, too, that they, like, are just linear, more of a linear story, right? Rather than, like,
4 months later, 6 months later, 1 year later. Phoenix Wright has been working as a janitor to make ends meet because he hasn't had a case.
Imagine beating games.
I'll beat you.
Square up. So yeah, Edgeworth does have a lot of, like, trauma and baggage. Alright, chat. I have an idea. It's still pretty early. We've only been at this for like 2.5. Why are you giving me that look? Anyway. We've only been streaming for like 2.5 hours. I want to do our regular preview, but I don't want to start the case fully. I want to put a poll up for what we do next, right? I think I want to just spend like another hour, maybe an hour and a half playing a different game. So I'm going to make a poll, and I'm going to let you guys vote on this for like the next 3 minutes, okay? What we playing the rest of the night? The local librarian beating people up at the Waffle House parking? Yeah, exactly. They're very similar games, okay? Alright, chat, you have 3 minutes to vote. Let's watch this intro. Phoenix at this point tripped and hit his head and is currently hallucinating the entirety of Great Ace Attorney. That's true. Well, Edgeworth is actually kind of like doing stuff. Phoenix Wright is just like, I'm gonna hallucinate. You should play Library of Ruin. Alright. Time out. Hug him, but no. Silence. You got Sonato. I love Sonato Generations. Alright, chat. Let's preview Turnabout Ablaze. We'll be starting this next week. Episode 5, Turnabout Ablaze.
2 cards. 1 of the Black Raven. And 1 of the White Raven. A country torn in 2. 1 to the west, and 1 to the east. When those which were split are made whole again, the truth will reveal itself.
This is Metal Gear Solid, yeah.
It's the Yatagarasu! The Yatagarasu's here!
So cool. That's not cool.
You! Cursed Yatagarasu! Kay! You!
8 hours earlier. Is that the transition we get? Hold on. Is that really the transition we get? Hold on. You show a burning house, and then you cut to this man serving cunt on his couch as he sips tea. Eight hours earlier. It's so nice, almost dreamlike, to finally have the chance to relax and sip some tea. This is perfect, chat. Why is he scowling? Unique intro because the game plays straight into the cutscene. Ah, so incredibly gay. I love this dude. The tea sipper. Frame this and put it on your wall. This is perfection, chat. You know what? Screenshot? Preview. Where's the screenshot thing? Oh, they actually changed it. Save preview screenshot. There we go. Yo, Sonic Shadow Generate. Damn! Y'all don't care about Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, huh? It's in a network test. Limited beta right now. For like the weekend. But also, I understand. I think Sonic X Shadows Generation looks really good. I wanted Cross Worlds. Damn, I could report this poll. Alright, chat. Goodbye. Alright, chat. So, like I said, we've only... Oh my god, I forgot I saved that screenshot. It's so good. I didn't read the options and thought the other one would stop early. Damn. You ever just report yourself? Yes, all the time. Alright, chat. Alright. So, we'll just go straight into it. So, a friend of mine messaged me the other day. Just, happy birthday wishes. And she was just like, give me your wish list is mine. And I'm like, I don't know what that means, but okay. And then like 10 minutes later, friend me on Steam. I'm like, okay. What do you want? I don't know. What's the options? Pick something. Like, this? It's on sale? She's like, okay. I was thinking of that. So now I have Sonic X Shadow Generations. You know how it is. Can you do a reenactment of seeing Callisto's gun since I didn't make it? I didn't actually have that much of a reaction. I'm sorry. If I got paid the other day, I would have gifted you Sonato Generations 2. I was beaten because payday is today. I love when payday is today. That's okay. Put the wish list in the bag. Hold on. I did not get my controller to detect. When I saw the gun, I think I was more bemused than anything. Not necessarily shocked. I was just like, oh, she just has a gun. All right. I report my sus messages all the time. I lied. I'm free to be sus. All right, chat. It's time. Blah, blah, blah. Saves data automatically. Why is my camera tracking fucking up? Hello? There we go. You're gonna want to watch the little trailer video before starting the game on Shadow's side? Oh, okay. Let me know how the sound balance is. Let me know if I should turn it up. I haven't... This is my first time opening it, so I don't know what it's like. She was saying a lot of shit a person wouldn't say unless they're about to kill you. Yeah, she built it up a lot. Wait. Oh, it's 2 games in 1! No. Okay, question. Is this just Sonic Generations? Or is this like a different thing than Sonic Generations? Sounds perfect like you, Rika. Thank you. It's just Sonic Generations with the visual touch-ups and line recordings? Okay. So we've done Sonic Generations before, but chat. I love Shadow. We have to do Shadow Generations. Just Sonic Generations with the standalone expansion DLC added on? Okay. Okay, what's the trailer video? Does it play when I hit this? The Edgelord's Shadow costume? Go to Shadow side? Do I just hit it? Oh my god, that's so edgy! I love it. Play settings? I don't think it's... It doesn't look like it's... It doesn't look like it's like laggy or anything. Shadow story at the top? Oh, okay. Alright, chat, let's see this.
50 years ago, aboard the space colony Ark, the genius Professor
Preview.
Gerald Robotnik sought to create the ultimate life form. He called his creation Shadow.
Shadow.
Shadow was raised alongside Gerald's ailing granddaughter,
She's so cute.
Maria. They were inseparable.
Kind of freaky, but you know.
A series of tragedies befell the Ark. The military sought to cover everything up. They took the lives of Gerald and Maria and sealed Shadow away. 50 years later,
I love the
Shadow
gunshot
was
noise.
awakened. Filled with anger and sadness, he was haunted by Maria's final words to him.
Shadow, I beg of you, for all the people on that planet.
Shadow was bent on revenge and sought to destroy the world. At the last moment, Shadow remembered Maria's final wish: to protect her beloved planet and all who lived there. There were more secrets to Shadow's past. Shadow was generated from the DNA of the evil alien conqueror Black Doom.
It's
Shadow
so
didn't
crazy when you just put it all
understand
together
why
like
Black
this.
Doom expected him to be the vanguard for his invasion of Earth. After many battles, Shadow crushed Black Doom and his forces, finally breaking free from his past.
Fucking right.
Shadow the Hedgehog, the lone dark warrior who judges the world by his own code.
I love Shadow,
The
chat.
past will return to haunt him.
He's so cool! How can you not love this dude? Anyway, chat, we're playing Shadow Generations right now. This character is hype, and also, secretly, I really like Sonic the Hedgehog games. I grew up playing like Sonic 1 and Sonic 2 and Sonic 3. I don't know if we're gonna come back to this ever again, but like, you know, I got some time to kill. That's a secret? I don't think... I guess I talk about Shadow a lot, huh? Classic 3D Sonic pairing animals with normal human girls. Listen, they're like siblings, alright? It's not like the weird, like, Sonic courting that human princess thing. Alright, new game time. Oh, so excited. Sonic 06, I just know it was kind of weird. That specific pairing. But also, I think all the character models, the human character models in that game were kind of weird.
Can we wake him up now? Can I meet him?
I believe so, yes.
Shit.
It's time to awaken the ultimate life.
That guy's weird, but in a different way.
Shadow the Hedgehog.
Shadow the Hedgehog. Do you think back in the 50s that red and black was seen as edgy? Are you to 100% 06 with no mods?
Shadow, this is Rouge. Do you copy?
Shadow here. I copy.
Are you still aboard the Ark?
Yes, I arrived
He is
at the
Kami.
space colony
That's
an
even
hour
better.
Well, you're missing the birthday party. I hope you're planning on being here.
I love the
ago.
tray of hot dogs.
Gun detected an unusual biosignature aboard the Ark. I'm not leaving until I eliminate any possible threat.
There's free food.
Free food would get me to ditch my fucking responsibilities.
There.
Game takes place at the exact same time as Sonic Generation. Whoa, hey, hi.
Gotcha now. I won't let you get away.
Chat. This is like my favorite thing about Sonic Adventure 2 is the like grind rails in the middle of outer space. R2? Oh, okay. Press X to jump. Oh, you can double jump? What is this? Oh, okay. Hold on, chat. This is kind of sick, actually. Putting his whole body into that skating? Yeah, you gotta feel it, you know? Oh, gravity! You gotta feel it, you know? Anyway, chat. I've never played Sonic 06. Is it time to play it? I also was thinking about, like, it would be fun to do Sonic Adventure 2 again. Because I recently... Wait, what does this button do? Let me find enemies to do it too. I think it would be really fun to, like, do Sonic Adventure 2 again. If you followed me for a long time, you know that I streamed it, like, probably, like, 3 years ago at this point? What does this do? Oh! I just go super fast. Oh, those are missiles. Okay. We could do SA2. What the fuck is SA2 Archipelago? Sonic 06 wasn't made. Well...
This is the ultimate power.
This is ultimate power. God, he's so edgy. I love him. I love him, chat. What? Huh? Story-wise, it's a Sonic game, and that's perfectly fine. Yeah, that is how it is, right? You get Sonic games.
Control.
Oh, here with the good stuff. Raw dogging the game isn't fun. I mean, I love raw dogging things. I'm sorry, I can't finish that sentence. I cannot in good consciousness. What the fuck is this? I cannot in good consciousness finish that sentence. Hello. Oh, what the fuck? Why do I have a Dragon Ball Z moment? Oh my god, this is pretty funny. Is the game for some reason being fucked to play? Yeah, I want to see them, like, do another, like, release of Sonic 06 if it's, like, technical issues. Also, the song is so good, it makes me think of, like, the music that they had for, like, the space parts of, Sonic 2. How do I... Oh, okay, it's timer based. Whole game is just shadow aura farming? Well, let him cook, you know? Let him cook. I think you should simply let him aura farm. He deserves it. Remix of Final Rush and Final Chase from Sonic Adventure 2. Oh, okay. How do I get up there? Oh wait, here we go. Yippee! I don't know what that prompt was, but okay. You got fans on re-releasing it? Wait, why is this whole, like, why is this whole stage just like, oh? Hi. I remember this guy from Shadow the Hedgehog. Ugh. What the fuck? I missed. I missed! Gonna die again, evil grandpa alien.
We meet again, Shadow the Hedgehog.
Yeah, that's what I expected his voice to sound like. Yippee! Okay.
Latest creation.
This is your doing?
Oh, I see. There's a boost gauge in the bottom left. Hey, buddy. Give me your coin. I missed! Someone's working on a PC decomp for Sonic 6. Oh, so kind of like how we did Perfect Dark and how we were gonna do Bloodborne? What the fuck? This really is just Shadow Aura farming. Wait, what?
The promised time will arrive once more.
Oh shit. Reach out!
You cannot deny.
You just killed innocent gun soldiers, you're hitting the evil path now? I mean, that's kind of real though, isn't it? Let me hit you. Let me hit you. Let me hit you. Let me hit you. Oh, hi. Maybe that's why they only have you beating up robots right now? I get a bit annoying when I'm in Sonic mode. But you know all my Sonic lore? I don't know all the Sonic lore. What the fuck was that? Yeah, I would say you're being pretty normal right now.
So what I was tracking was him.
Was him?
Won't let him escape again.
Let him escape again. You come on lunch, it's on me, or you come here like, hey, where can I leave early? Bathroom issues. What do you mean by that, Hugs? What did you mean by that? Anyway, we got an A rank. You can probably get an S rank somehow, but the gauge is maxed out, so you know. Oh my god, there's cutscenes. Your story? Getting S ranks easy, don't worry, you're easy. You dishing work for free lunch? Oh yeah.
The doctor's plans. Even I have a hard time distinguishing between the two of them.
Backstory. Hello. Spooky ghost. Spooky space ghost, coast to coast. Oh yeah, I love ditching work. Hugs. Don't tell my boss. This is like so weird. Because he stands out because he's dark and edgy and this is just a white. Extra Generations Time Eater, it's not your turn in the plot yet. Space Colony Art. Yippee! I love how he's just looking up at the thing. What am I supposed to do? Hack your computer to find your boss? Too much work. I'd rather just eat cotton candy in your walls. You right. Tell me, you're the worst Sonic boss in all the Sonic games, although you're the worst boss in all the video games? What the fuck is that one? That one boss in Dark Souls 2? Is it? Or Dark Souls 1? Something bed? Bed of... There's like that one boss that's just... One of you knows, right? There's like the one boss in that Dark Souls game, which is literally just like a tree that breaks the floor. And like the way you beat it is you just go underneath and hit the thing and it just dies in one hit. Bed of Chaos, thank you. Yo? Parkour? John Wick parkour? What is this? 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 I don't know how to interact with that. Oh, what the fuck is that? Okay, but can I like parkour up there? No. Alright, chat, are you ready for this? Oh right, it's Boink! How do I... That's not it.
Let's do this.
Something, do this. Okay, where was that previous chest? Oh right, down here. I don't know how to open these, chat.
Something calls to me.
Something calls to me. Edgy. What is this? It's a book! I got Sonic Adventure 2 Part 1. Okay. I think I can probably read that. Hey buddy, talk to me. Shadow, you are here too. I was hunting Dr. Eggman's latest super weapon when it unleashed a temporal anomaly. Is that it?
I will assist you, Shadow.
Chronometer error. We are in a space without time. I will assist you in returning things to normal.
Hurry up, Shadow.
Hurry! I must resume my hunt and destroy Dr. Eggman. It's green and a box with an X. Oh my god. Is there Act 2 to get the Doom's gear? Alright, let's just do this. Act 2. It's just what Omega does in his free time, fuck with Eggman's shit. That makes sense. Especially the time stream or whatever. Yippee! Oh, okay! This is so, like... The overall theme is a slow orchestral version of All Hail Shadow. Wait, that's kind of sick, actually. I don't even think All Hail Shadow was the best Shadow song, but like, it's iconic at this point. This game has soul? I thought that was Guilty Gear. I don't think this has Soul Bad Guy in it. Does it? I think it has lesbians, like Blaze? Blaze is a lesbian, right? A friend of mine pointed out that, Blaze the cat has, like, a super form where she becomes the lesbian flag colors? And I just thought that that was kind of funny. What do you have here? This is kind of weird in 2D. Fuck. No, I missed the blue thing over here. What is that? Oh my god, I hate this. I hate this. I hate this, chat. I hate this. Save me! You know what? I don't care anymore. game has edge. Yeah, it's good. That's called soul. I have edge. Are you gonna make fun of me for being a little edgy? Well, chat, are you? I literally have the same color scheme as Shadow, okay? You can't make fun of me. Oh! That's what that does. Hello. Oh. What is this? Yippee! Boing boing. Ah! You went through the stages of grief, Crick. Fuck! Goodbye. Let me out of here! Let me out of here! Yeah, I edge and hit Evo game, Catherine. What do you mean by that? Sorry, getting rest? Yeah, have a good night, Pneumonia. Thank you for stopping by. How do I, Alright, whatever. I guess I probably had to, like, freeze the missiles in the perfect position. This song is kind of baller. Alright, I'm watching the, like, random backflips, and you're right, he is just aura farming. What the fuck? Huh?
This power.
Hold R2 in the air to glide. The boost gauge will be depleted while gliding. What the fuck? Hello? Ah! I fucked up. I fucked up, chat! Hi, Egg Yolk Jellyfish. Thank you for checking in. The noise he made when he got the wings sounds like Shadow. You know what? It's fine. I'll allow it. I'm never gonna hear it. I'm never gonna be able to hear it again now. That's so funny. Ah! No. Am I wrong though? Shadow frauding time? I need somebody to like... it's time. I gotta commission somebody to draw the, Shadow giving the thumbs up and saying frauding time. Shadow fights Sonic in Generations, he does none of this shit. Right? Like, if they fight in the Sonic Generations part, where have all his power-ups go? In Catherine, there's a soundbite of the girl announcer saying, Edge, 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 Edge.
Power. I've never done anything like that before.
Oh, you have ink power.
I should normally be able to do, yet it felt natural. What could be causing these mutations?
I love that he specifies that he has mutations going on. He's a mutant. Was it one animation where Shadow just screams chaos control, then he warps behind Sonic and grabs his ass? What the fuck? That sounds pretty funny, actually.
Wait.
Oh, grabbing ass. I grab it. Never mind. My bad.
Maria? No.
Yo, Maria?
She's
You back
gone.
alive?
I'm seeing things.
Maria!
Hog face.
I beg of you, please, do it for me.
Maria?
For all the people on that planet. Sayonara, Shadow the Hedgehog.
I need to stay focused. Deal with the problem at hand, not chase dreams.
Dreams. This poor boy has so much trauma. So much unprocessed trauma. Like my guy. Therapy would do. It was therapy would save him. He warps behind Sonic, then reaches underneath his cheese. That's devious, but also same. Unlock special powers locked inside power sealing devices. Move the camera to find the sealing Oh. Okay.
Something calls to me.
What is this? I like this kind of like progressional level up stuff thing.
No.
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 No. Wait, what the fuck? I got the gap? Doom spears. Shoot multiple chaos spears by holding triangle. This skill can hit up to 5 targets. That does not look as cool as
Out of my way.
as the preview the cinematic made it. Put in the channel Discord, it's screen notification we find in theory, but the subject matter is making me hesitate. If you're hesitating, probably don't. If it's the kind of thing that you're thinking twice about it, my rule of thumb is generally, maybe don't. But that's also just my personal... What's the word? My general rule of thumb. There are so many times I want to make stupid jokes at people, and I'm just like, you know, this might not be taken, this might be kind of weird. What's that? I've never seen Attack on Titan, but like, there's that one screenshot of that dude saying like, never mind, that must have sounded pretty weird, huh? From her group says it from chat. Never. Yo, can I get here? Oh shit! I did it, 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 chat. I got scammed, never mind. Find keys and axe and challenge axe. Okay. So I guess we go here now? What is this place? I don't know what this is. We're making Shadow a zoomer? A zooner? Yippee! Alright, this is kind of cool. I don't know what that is. When you hit enemy with Chaos Spear, their movement stops and they become unable to attack. Oh, so it doesn't do damage, it just like disables them. Okay, I see. Rail Station, Bullet Station from Sonic Heroes. Oh, this is Sonic Heroes! It's been so long since I've acknowledged the existence of that game. What does this do? Oh. Hi! My fault. Ooh, okay, I see. See what you're cooking here. This game is just aura farming. But like in a good way, you know? What the fuck? How dare you? Oh, he teleports for his homing attack. Okay. Alright, chat. The animation. Whee! We got it. Kid Me wasn't able to finish Sonic Heroes. I think I finished it, and I thought the, like, final boss fight music was, like, the coolest shit ever when I was a kid, but, like... I think adult me just still really likes Sonic Adventure 2. And Sonic Adventure 1 to an extent. But also that's because I'm biased because I really like Shadow. And like, I think it was the way the 3D models are rendered in Sonic Heroes was kind of weird to me. Because they look like they're made out of like, hard plastic. Can't get by that one level with the rising lava. Ooh. Hi. Oh, we're making him a zoner, not a zoomer. Zoomer. And he becomes a kaiju. I think kaiju are cool. So that's okay with me. Oh, alright. My fault. What the fuck? Is this Radical Highway, but like daytime? Shoot. I forgot. Yeah, it's still cool looking, right? Cool, like, monster kaiju thing? Yippee! Oh, I'm just... Wait, is this... Why am I falling sideways? This is tripping me out, chat!
I'm getting answers one way or another.
No. You think I would possibly give you answers? No. I could probably also use the, like, time stop mechanic, but, like, you know. That's for nerds. What did he mean by this? Shadow's very defiant. Yeah, he defies the odds. I was about to say he defies the odds via DEI, but like, then I remember that that got abolished, and also it implies that he's like a racial minority, and I'm not ready to go down that path.
Chaos control.
Oh, that's how you're supposed to get there. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yippee! Oh shit. Ah! Wait, what do we do here? We gotta kill these guys?
Let's do this.
But they're friends. Oh, that's right, you teleport. He defies gravity. Yeah. You know how it is. What if I just... Yeah, what do I just do that? What are you gonna do now, nerd? You know the Latinas at least? Yeah. Why do you think I love him? I couldn't see where they were coming from! Because I made the mistake! I think if I hadn't slowed down time, it wouldn't have been as bad. Oh. Oh, there it is. Hello. We did it, chat. Got the funny little, like, music sting of the shadow music is, like, so funny. Alright. Well, chat. We have an ad break coming up. Enjoy some words on stream. And we'll be back in a few minutes. Gamers. Alright, chat, we gotta talk. Don't redeem your things yet. Alright, well, you redeem... You redeemed the stuff. Alright, let me see what happens at this cutscene. Also, let me turn off this music. I stepped away for a sec and then sat back down into my chair. And it kind of... Everything hit me all at once. I think I'm really tired. And I think I'm gonna raid out after this cutscene is over. This game is fun. Oh, that's the end of the cutscene, I guess. Okay. Alright, chat. So... here's what's gonna happen, okay? We're gonna save. And then we're gonna quit game. And we get the cool shadow music. Oh wow, it tabs out. Or it stops when you tab away. Anyway. we're gonna raid out. I'm tired. I think I wanted to keep going for my full 4 hours, but like, I'm way too tired. Thank you. Plays and then leaves. Yeah, you know how it is. Anyway, thank y'all for stopping by. Thank y'all for sticking around with Case 4 of Ace Attorney. Oh, plays an ad then leaves? Yes. Listen, if y'all wanted to keep going, you would have won words on stream. Anyway, you know the raid message. Rika Amigos raid. Lizard. We love a lizard. There's the raid message. I'm sending you all to Serena Penguina. She is currently playing Shadowverse. I know some of you are really into Shadowverse. Some of you are really into gay women. Some of you just like me, and by extension, I hope you like Serena. Anyway, I'm out of here. I'm gonna like chill out on fucking Final Fantasy 14 or something. I'll see y'all tomorrow for Dark Souls 3. Don't miss it. 6:38 p.m. Eastern. Have a good night. Adios, Rika amigos. The freaking music disappears every time. Can I like... Where's the... Raid!